All right. Welcome everyone to the Velasquez Vlog Show. It's been a crazy month so far. February 8th, 2021. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me in this new episode. So much to talk about, and I hope we got enough time for it. All right. Um, you know, so pretty much, um, I want to thank everyone that's supporting the show, for following the Facebook page, the Instagram page, the YouTube page, for listening to the podcasts. I also want to thank first responders and military service members and veterans for, and of course, other law enforcement embodiments to keep our country and our constitution safe and our freedom secure. So, other than that, there is a topic that I want to talk about today. Before I hit that topic, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having a good year. And for the people that are not having a good year, I hope that it gets better. I hope that you guys continue to fight, continue to pursue what you want to accomplish. And whether it's happiness, money, a new home, a family, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a car, or a new life in general, I hope you're able to achieve it, because and that's what this show is all about. It's about encouraging, inspiring, and motivating people to be better and move forward in life. um okay, so I'm just trying to get that out there. um well, I feel like this month have been very crazy. And when I mean crazy, well, the topic for today pretty much is: what has impressed you so far in 2021, um, in your life? What has already surprised you that you were not expecting to happen so quick? I've been impressed by a few things. I will try to hit every single little thing possible, but it's kind of hard because there are just so many things. And everybody sees things differently, especially if they're exposed or not exposed to this, right? For instance, when it comes to sports, I was very surprised. I don't know if you guys watched the Super Bowl, okay? But I was very surprised in how everybody, even the what's it called, these professional, experienced experts in football thought that the game was gonna be closed. It's gonna be 26-28, or 27-28, or the numbers were very close. At least that's what they were expecting, right? But they had no idea of other factors, right? Like the attitude of the players, the performance of certain players that, of course, they don't have the same fame as the quarterbacks, right? So most or wide receivers. um so, but I'm shocked about how some people are able to still accomplish so much after so many years. You think because some people get old, or some people, they're about to retire, you think that, they lose their I don't want to say momentum, but I want to say quality of work. And a lot of people underestimate, and I think that's what happened with the Super Bowl game. I watched it, I enjoyed it. A lot of people say it sucked. I don't think it sucked. I think it was a great game. Yeah, it sucked for the people that were going for the other team, right? Of course, they're gonna say it sucked. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been a Tom Brady fan for a very long time. I don't want to say crazy fan or like a very obsessed fan, but I've been following him for a few years now. And the reason why I follow this guy is because Tom Brady has a story, and it grinds my gears when I hear people say that they don't like Tom Brady. Like, how can you not like this guy after everything he's been through? This guy hasn't had it easy from the start. Everybody knows this guy. If you guys don't know who Tom Brady is, or you don't know what he's been through or what he's gone through to get where he is today, just go on YouTube and look some videos about him. Know what the experts say. More like interviews, or yeah, just like interviews about him or documentaries about him, because this guy is, I think, is a very good example of what persistence and hard work is about. And I try to show that in the show sometimes, that if you work hard, that if you never give up, if you never quit, and and you believe in yourself, you will be able to accomplish many things. And that's what this guy has done. Now, for the Tom Brady haters, or for the people that just don't like him for whatever reason, right? Yeah, I'm gonna respect their reasons, right? But for you not to like this guy just because he keeps beating your teams, or because of where he is now. Let's look a little deeper. In my opinion, right? I could be wrong. I could say, hey, this guy is a murderer or whatever. He's whatever. And he's not a good role model for society. Hey, if that's your opinion, then well, as far as I know, this guy, he's legit. He's solid. But everybody has their reasons, right? So now, um, have you ever been in a situation where, like, um, nobody believes in you, or where someone or everybody doubts you? Everybody doubts who you are and how you live your life, and how you work, and how you take care of your problems, right? But only you will know. But do you know that deep inside you, you can be a better person? That you can do great things, right? So you know. So as I think, sometimes when people underestimate you, I think that they have no idea the capabilities and the potential you have. Especially if you're a good individual. If you got a good thing to offer, to the world and society. So I believe that sometimes we don't need to let certain external energies and opinions affect us mentally and emotionally, and especially psychologically, right? So life is a psychological chess game. That's the way I see it. That's the way I play it. And so far, I've been trying to play the best way possible to not get behind, and to also to not, I guess, what's the word here? uh, make many mistakes, because we all make mistakes as human beings, but all we can do is try not to make them, and not to try to be perfect or anything, but at least be a better person, or do things better than what you used to do them a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, right? So, and also there was history in the Super Bowl. I mean, history for Tom Brady extended, but we're talking about history in general in the NFL. For example, there was I don't know if you guys noticed, if you guys watched the game, there was, and that's a big thing, when it comes to equal rights, equality between men and women, and also yeah, gender equality, because we can just call it that, and also what's it called? What I was about to say. For women, that's inspiring. That's they call it empowerment. Yeah, women empowerment. Okay, so that just shows that women are gaining more ground in other fields in sports, and they're getting more more roles. So that's good. I'm glad that the NFL decided to do that, and I'm glad that she was able to do it, because of course, as being the first woman, you can have that pressure. So I'm glad that she was able to do her job, and let me tell you, to be an NFL referee, they just don't put just anyone there just because. You have to be really good at what you do. So this woman has earned her place. Okay. Um, Let me see here. So there was history on that as well. Okay. Um, and of course, I really I haven't been into football all my life. I just recently, a few years ago, I got into NFL and football and baseball, and just like more American sports. I just stick to soccer. As you guys can see, I'm wearing the Barcelona shirt, right? So American sports have not been, I guess, molded into my lifestyle, because I didn't grew up with them. But I'm starting to understand why these sports are popular, and the reason why I got into this American sports was because I want to know what is so good about it. It's, I guess, the social aspect. Why? is this such an important and such a great sport in American society? And the more I watch it, the more I realize why it's so important for for American lifestyle. Um, so it amazes me, how in our country, not soccer, of course, soccer is not one of them, but you got baseball, you got football, you even got basketball. Those are the three main ones, right? And that where the United States um, sports, um, I guess the teams and commissioners and leagues, put a lot of money into, right? Um, but yeah, I've been to baseball games before. I never been to a football game before. I plan to do it one of these days. I promise. Okay. I went to college and I wasn't even able to go to one of them. Right, because I was just busy all the time. Working and being with the family. So I really, I had too many responsibilities. That's my excuse. I could have made time and space for it, but I just didn't do it. But maybe I'll be able to go to one of these games one day and I'll be able to see how the atmosphere really is. I've been to a baseball game, like I said, and the atmosphere is just so different than watching it on TV. It's crazy how people can get when they're there. It's awesome. I like the atmosphere. I like the environment, and it's just totally different. I think it's worth going to watch it than watching it on TV because the vibe and the atmosphere is just totally different. Uh, One of the things that have impressed me the most this year, and the reason why I said February has been a crazy month, was because I don't know if you guys are familiar with cryptocurrency, um, but oh my God, cryptocurrency is soaring right now. I'm not here to educate you on it because I will never finish this podcast, but I will talk a little bit about it and why I have a strong belief in it. Cryptocurrency is pretty much a currency that cannot be controlled or not supposed to be controlled by a government um, in any way, in any shape or form. Cryptocurrency is pretty much used in the internet. It's crypto, it's a digital money, and pretty much you can use that money in any way you want. And the good thing about this crypto money, good and bad, of course, because there's pros and cons. um, the dollar, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but things are getting more expensive. I don't know if you guys have noticed that if you live in the United States. I don't know if this has impacted in other countries. If they have, please put it in the comments below and tell me in what way and where. Also, give me your opinion about Tom Brady. Since I chose to talk about him just now. Do you guys like him? Do you guys don't like him? Why don't you like him? Why do you like him? Is there something that that most people don't know about Tom Brady? Please put it on the comments below. Cool. Anyways, back to cryptocurrency. Okay. Um, currency is a digital money. That's all it is. But this is where I'm surprised at. You have a guy, a very important guy in society, right? That we know of, that the media mentions all the time. Let's say Elon Musk. He tweets Dogecoin, or however you want to pronounce it, right? This coin was created as a joke, okay, as a meme, as whatever the fuck coin, right? And as soon as he says something like that, people start hyping on this coin. This coin was less than a cent 6 months ago. Okay. And all of a sudden, people rallied up to this coin. And you know where it is right now? It's between 7 and 9 cents. 6 to 9 cents right now. We're talking about almost 1,000%, 600 something percent, right? It is incredible what people can do when they believe in you. Why? For example, if I would have tweeted Dogecoin, nobody would have given a fuck. But Elon Musk did it, and this is a guy who has failed. This is another guy, another Tom Brady in the electric aerospace, um, revolutionary movement. Okay, this guy has failed in his projects, and he never quit it. This guy continued with his SpaceX ideas to be able to travel to space, to be able to go to Mars, to be able to do rockets, renewable rockets that you'll be able to use it more than once. And it's incredible what this guy has accomplished. That many people really didn't want to believe in this guy. A lot of people thought this guy was wasting his time trying to do, um, you know, um, renewable rockets, trying to go to space and trying to do electric cars. People laughed at this guy whenever he came out with the idea of an electric car. Look at him now. Tesla is worth more than you can imagine. This stock, it was split. It went out. It's about to hit an all-time high again, and then I won't be surprised if it gets split again. And this is how much people believe in this guy, because they seen this guy in action. They seen this guy fail and succeed at the same time. And not just that, he's now one of if not the richest person in the world after after Bezos. So he comes first, then Bezos, right? Jeff Bezos from Amazon. So you can just imagine how much influence that tweet had in the crypto market, right? And let me tell you what just happened this morning. Tesla decides to invest over $1 billion on Bitcoin. Okay, so what happens to Bitcoin when that happens? It skyrockets. Let me tell you why. Bitcoin is that one currency that I'm aware of that is like cryptocurrency gold. It is limited, and if you lose that coin, it's lost forever. That's the beauty and horror of cryptocurrency, that no one can control it, no one can trace it, no one can tell you what to do, where to store it. And I'll show you guys in a minute. Like, wow. I have this thing, and I'll probably show you guys. Let me see. Um, let me see here. Okay, I wanted to show you guys um, a tracer wallet. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay, so guess I'm gonna have to Google it for you guys, and I just show you. Let's see. Okay, so if you guys can see here, let me see if you guys can see here. This is a Trezor wallet. Okay, I have this one right here. You can also get it in white. And this wallet is a physical wallet, okay, for cryptocurrency like Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, etc. Right? For the people that are familiar with cryptocurrency, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is where you store your coin. This is like your safe. Okay, and cryptocurrency is so special because it's like money. You put it in this Trezor wallet, and nobody can touch it. In other words, it stops circulating. Circulating is whenever it's in the how can I say? It's like when you can buy and sell, right? Well, you can't buy and sell this coin because this is yours. This is your own coin, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, whether it's REN, whether it's whatever that you buy. If you want to save it, let's say you bought Dogecoin right now. Let's say you buy $100 of it, and you decide to store it for 10 years. You can do that in this wallet, okay? And nobody can steal it. Nobody can access it. Only you can. But If you lose this wallet, the good thing about it is that you don't lose your money. There is a code that you have to keep because you can always replace this key. But that code, that is actually your real wallet. If you lose that code, you're fucked. And what happens when that happens? If you lose it, you lose your money. And that money is gone forever. It's not like it's somewhere registered in the blockchain and with your name in it, you can recover. You cannot recover that money. So I know I sound like I'm educating you, and so this is why I'm so impressed so far into the year 2021 because there's all these things have been happening that I was not expecting, that a lot of us weren't expecting, and you know what? This doggy meme coin, let me tell you, it has the potential to go up to 10 to 15, even 20 cents if people keep the movement going. But you know what? There's even experts underestimating it because of the market cap. Okay, they say it's impossible to see it at $1, but you know what? If I bet you, if Elon Musk is doing it, and then we got Snoop Dogg doing it, and then we have all these influencers pumping up Dogecoin, mentioning Dogecoin, talking about Dogecoin, what do you think is gonna happen? That coin is gonna go up to like $5 really quick. It might not happen in 1 year, but it can happen in two, it can happen in three, it can happen before. Because influencers, people with power, people with such important value in society is pumping. It's mentioning the coin, is taking it serious. It's and you know why Bitcoin's gonna go up higher? It's because Tesla, just like Tesla and other companies, are buying it as an asset. And when less money is circulating in the digital crypto world, what do you think is gonna happen? It's gonna get more expensive because it's gonna be hard to get access to it. Because these guys, they bought it, Tesla bought it, and they're keeping it. They're not making money with it. They're not gonna sell it again because they know that once they take it out of circulation, there's less Bitcoin currency circulating around, and that brings the value higher, like housing, right? So and a lot of people hate that about cryptocurrency. Let me go back to me. So a lot of people hate cryptocurrency because it goes up and down. It's not stable. They think the dollar is stable. They think government currency is stable because the government is controlling. The government has the power to do whatever it wants, right? But cryptocurrency, just imagine when people start taking cryptocurrency. Just imagine when people start taking Bitcoin, Ethereum as payments at car dealerships, um, at mortgage, at banks. Banks are already trying to do a cryptocurrency. They're just trying to figure out how to do it without making it look like they're not in control. But that's the problem. If a bank is creating it, it's controlled. So you cannot. They can create it, but they cannot control it. If they're trying to control the coin, it's not gonna work. Facebook is trying to come out with Libra. It's not gonna work if Facebook's trying to control the coin. Trying to control these transactions, right? That's why you have the blockchain. That's why you have mines, right? Miners. So, um, and man, I'm just getting a little excited on the cryptocurrency thing. So pretty much that's and Ethereum went from $600 in less than 2 months. It's already went up 300%. It's at 1,700 right now. Um, it's insane how the cryptocurrency it's soaring right now, and it has every reason to. People are getting more educated. People are losing trust on government currency because they see they're starting to wake up and realize that the American dollar, it's losing power because of all the money that's been printed, right? I'm not gonna get too much in depth into it, but it so right now Bitcoin is at 43,000. It was at 45,000, almost at 45,000, if not already at 45,000 this morning. It went down because of sell-offs, right? It happens up. And yes, cryptocurrency, they're like stocks, okay? And I'm gonna compare those really soon. Um, Cryptocurrency goes up and down like a stock. But the reason why is because people can buy it and sell it. So but what happens when that happens? It goes up. It goes up because people are catch up to it really quick. They realize that, okay, people are doing this with this cryptocurrency, just a matter of time before it goes up. So they buy it and they take it out of circulation because it becomes less accessible. The less accessible something becomes, the more expensive it becomes, whether it's cryptocurrency or housing or a car, or a certain type of car, or whether it's a leadership role somewhere. Okay. So the more important something becomes, the less accessible it becomes, the expensive it becomes. Um, and let me tell you, there were problems with some stocks on Robinhood on not too long ago because of how people pumped it. It's funny. This is another thing that impressed me, was that people were able to rally up on Wall Street, take a stock up high as possible, and then sell it up there for profit. And a lot of people were pissed off because GameStop and AMC were one of those companies that's supposed to go to bankrupt really soon, right? But it turns out that the people, the public, the people, right? They decided to rally on the stocks, make big firms, big investment firms lose a lot of money, and let the little guy sell on top once the stock was so high. And then they didn't like that. They were like, wait a minute, we're losing money here. What's going on? And then Robinhood decided to manipulate the situation, which is control people's buying and selling options, which it got pissed off with. This is where the game changed. Now people realize that, wait a minute, stocks are manipulated. Yeah. Cryptocurrency is not manipulated by actions of other system, but actions of other firms, people, or whatever. If they're manipulated, they're not manipulated by anyone. They're manipulated only by buying and selling, and losing the currency. But it's something that we as humans can do, but on our own. But when you have Robinhood, when you have Wall Street telling you can't buy and sell because you got these big dogs, but losing a lot of money, then that becomes total manipulation, and pretty much your money is controlled. And when your money is controlled by someone else and not by you, I don't think that's what you like. That's what you will like, right? So that was the problem with Robinhood. They manipulated the situation where the little guy, us, me and you, we couldn't buy and sell the stock. And that's why there were all these problems. And that's where the government had to get involved at some point, where the federal government were like, wait a minute, you guys can do that. You guys can be manipulating. You guys can be controlling people buying and selling of shares, you know? And now people are realizing, like, okay, maybe stocks, yeah, it's good if you're into stocks and you want to buy and sell. But when you feel like your money is being manipulated by policies, by let's say government policy changes, whether it's because the company's merging with another company, whether because the news decide to talk about a certain topic that makes people panic, that's manipulation on the stock market that will make people panic or rally up, right? So in this case, and Robinhood is not looking too good right now because of how they did things, or how they try to control people's buying and selling options, the trading options, pretty much. So now people are now really looking more into cryptocurrency because of those reasons. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying stop buying stocks. I'm not saying stop believing in Tesla stock or an Amazon stock or eBay stock or whatever. Cryptocurrency is safer than stocks, because if stocks goes down and if cryptocurrency goes down, then you can't say, well, cryptocurrency sucks because it went down just like the stocks went down. But you know what? Cryptocurrency has more value because it can always go up in value, just like stocks. But it's less manipulated. That is that and it's less controlled once again, right? So you can't buy and sell a stock. You can't pay me with a stock. You can't pay me with a Tesla stock or with a Amazon stock. You can't just pay me like that. With cryptocurrency, you can do both. You can buy and sell it on the exchange, and you can pay me and donate to this page with it. If you want to I put the addresses down below if you want to donate Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dogecoin on the description below. So that's how good cryptocurrency is, that you can pay someone with it, and you can use it as a stock as well. So okay, I'm not for cryptocurrency, but I had to bring cryptocurrency out because I am amazed, and it's just incredible how it has gone up. It's how it's impacting everyone in the world, and people are getting educated, and that is the reason why cryptocurrency is becoming more. It's becoming more valuable because people are understanding how it works, what it does, what you can do with it, and the potential of it. Right. So, but one of the things that also have and just I just wrapped up the crypto topic there. If you guys have any more information on crypto topic, anything that I'm not aware of, if there's any good information that you want to share, please put it on the comments below if you watch this video. But one of the things that I'm very disappointed, and I want to say surprised but not surprised, is the media. Whenever good things happen in our society, um, the media seems to not want to share it. And this is one of the things I dislike the media a lot. It's because when good things happen in our society, they don't give it that much attention. When good things are happening but bad outcomes happen, they don't like it. It's like, well, this news is not it's not gonna create controversial statements among the society. So let's not use that one. Let me give you an example. There was a raid, okay, of by the FBI. And the FBI raided a child porn ring. Okay, FBI officers died, and no one in the media gave a fuck. Okay, let's say they talked about the story, but they only talked about it for a brief moment. But they rather talk about other things that create chaos and hate among our society than something like this that is so important. Okay, where these guys are actually saving the day out there, changing people's lives, saving people from any more physical and psychological harm. Whether we agree with how and when the government does things, the most important thing here is the action of humanity to protect and take care of one another, right? That is the act we're talking about here. I'm not talking about the embodiment of government power or control, right? But the FBI goes in there, saves kids, or tries to save kids, or try to destroy an organization that harms kids, and they do society where people are giving their lives for it. It's incredible. And this is one of the things I hate about the media. It's like you have soldiers, Marines, sailors, um, airmen giving their life to protect this nation. And the media just whatever about it. Like as if, you know, we are not important, in our society. And it hurts. As a veteran, it hurts me because we are supposed to be the example and the face of democracy and the protection of rights and and justice, right? But the media doesn't reflect that credibility among us military service members. They only talk about it when we do something wrong, when something bad happens. But if I jumped into a grenade and saved an entire fire team or a squad and I died doing it, they don't care. They just like, hey, somebody died, they were doing their job and then they move on, you know? So, but it's all about the ratings with these guys. And that's the reason why I dislike the media in many ways. And you know what is and you know what hurts me the most is that the media can influence the the weak minded people, like people that get easily manipulated but because they believe in the system, they believe in the media, they believe in what they've been told, they believe in the government all the way. The government is everything to them, the media is everything to them. So if the media sources say something, they cannot believe it. And that's manipulation, by the way. That manipulates a lot of people's way of thought. You know, we got a lot of people that hate Trump that used to love Trump. There's a lot of people that hate Tom Brady for no reason. There's a lot of people that hate Elon Musk for no reason. These big fighters, these big hardworking people. You do something wrong. You say something. Let's just say you say something wrong on social media. Everybody will like gang up and eat you alive, right? But if you say something nice, somebody's gonna still criticize it. Yeah, so um, it's amazing. That's why I believe that everybody has an opinion. Everybody has the right to opinion. But at the end of the day, you have to be the judge of what you see, hear, and know. Because if you know that those people, if you know that you're doing everything you can, and you have others influencing others with the wrong information to make you look bad, into they know you is how they know. But it sucks. You're always gonna have that. You're always gonna have people talking shit about you, whether you do good things or bad things. But they'll talk more about you if you do bad things, right? Because that's what sells. That's what people want to hear: the drama, the chaos, um, and sadly, we live in a world like that. So, but just stay strong, okay? If you're an individual that wants to continue to progress in life, and you have all these haters who don't want to support you, good. Don't do it for them. Do it because you believe in it. Do it for the people that believe in you. Even if nobody believes in you, in your mindset, believe that there are 1,000, 100,000, a million people believing in your idea, because those are the ones that are gonna count, not the non-believers. Okay, so it's sacrifice. People are gonna believe in your sacrifice. They're gonna see it. Not everybody's gonna agree with it. Not everyone's gonna agree with your ideas, with the way you think, with the way you talk, with the way you um, take action, right? Because if everybody did, there would be no balance. But the thing is that we don't want to understand that we want to be accepted all the time by everyone, and we don't want to disappoint everyone. But you know what? You're gonna disappoint the wrong people. That's the good thing. You're gonna disappoint the wrong people, the people that are, or the right people, depending on how you look at it, that don't believe in you. Disappoint those people. The people that want to see you fail, disappoint them. The people that don't believe in you, disappoint them. The people who are your friends, but they're not really your friends, disappoint them. You know, um, take action, take control of your life. Um, don't let social media control you. Um, Stick to what you believe. Don't let the people that disagree with your ideas change that. Be As long as you are trying to do great things and you're trying to help others and you're trying to, how can I say this, be better in society. What else can you do? You're giving it your all. Give it your all. Um, don't let coronavirus control you. Don't let what's that called? Don't let people that envy you control you. And you're gonna get your heart broken. The better you get, the better you be, the more you climb in society, um, the more successful you are, the more disappointed you're gonna get. You're gonna get disappointed by the people you want by your side, that don't want to be by your side anymore, because you became, I don't want to say better than them, because I don't like to, because we all make mistakes, we're all humans, but better than them, right? You have control of your life, your financial future is, it's getting secure. You're not controlled. um, People, They don't like to see the people that they grew up with get better than them. You got a lot of enviness around you, and you can't control that. But as long as you see it, don't be don't also don't be ¿cómo se llama la palabra? Don't pretend. Don't pretend like it's not there if it's there. If you know you have a person in your life who doesn't like you because you're better, because you're great in life, because you can do great things, or just because you just work harder and you got more than they do. Don't those, don't let those guys get to you, because even though you want them in your life, maybe they're not good in your life. Those are the guys that are gonna try to talk shit behind you, behind your back, and probably betray you one day. So, and you have to be smart enough to read that around you. And some people are gonna be quiet. They're only gonna talk when you're in trouble. They're only gonna tell you something whenever they know you're down, whenever they know that you lost something, or you lost someone, or you lost a battle in such great war you were fighting, right? That's when they kind of come and gonna be like, hey, uh, I heard about this, man. Uh, you okay? Did you win? Did you lose? Because they know that you were in a situation that it could have gone both ways, but they want to hear that you lost. They don't want to hear that you won, And if you know those people, keep them close. Um, I'm laughing because I know a lot of people that are like that in my life. That they only shout out to me whenever they know things are tough and they're trying to see if I'm making it through or I'm failing. And I disappoint them every time. Um, they always try to pretend they're better than you when you're better than them. But the thing is that you're better than them without trying. You actually better than them humbly. Like, you're not trying to like rub it in anyone's face, or you're not trying to make them look bad or make them feel bad on purpose. You're just doing it because of your performance in society. You're not doing it to impress them. I definitely don't do everything I do to impress anyone. I think the only person I would like to impress is probably my mother, and that's because I want to accomplish things before she died that she wasn't even she didn't even dream of accomplishing. I think that's the only person I probably want to what's it called, impress, and that's an if I want to impress her. So I really don't do it for her, but if I would ever try to impress somebody, it would be just her. I would not try to impress my wife. I would not try to impress my kids, because my kids already see me. My wife already knows me. Um, my closest friends, they know who I am and what I am, and they know what they like and they don't like about me. Um, so I would never be able to impress the people around me, uh, or try to, at least. So I can only be myself, and try to even impress myself. Honestly, like, I try to impress myself first before I even try to impress anyone, because life is hard, and every day and every year and every month and every week I face new challenges. I decide to take on new challenges to become better. That's the truth. So um, and that's the surprising that's what surprises me. Okay, that's what been surprising me this year, is that all this, they're happening so fast that by the time you know something else is going on already. So um, if you So if you want to get ahead in the game in life, whether it's go to school, whether it's get a better job, whether it's get into the cryptocurrency market, whether it's in investments, whether it's to become richer, don't hesitate. Don't think about it twice. If you have the money, if you have the potential, if you have the power to do it, don't hesitate. Don't think about it twice. Don't get scared. Yeah, be cautious. I'm not gonna say go out there with a blinded eye, but what I'm saying is just be cautious, but know the risk and know the rewards that come with the risk. Surprise yourself with the actions you are not willing to do that others are not willing to do. Okay, so surprise yourself by taking action on the actions you don't want to take because of fear. because you know those actions, once they're made, they can come with great reward. Okay. uh so don't ever lose faith, don't ever lose hope on what you want to do and where you want to get in life. And if you fail in the process, try again. Don't ever quit. I'm not telling you, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be easy, but what I'm saying is that if you believe in it, if it's gonna change your life, if it's gonna change your routine, if it's gonna change your lifestyle, if it's gonna make a change in your life for the better, do it. Risk it. You know, don't be like other people who are scared to risk, and they never move on. They never, they never get promoted. They never get a raise. They never get out of the comfort zone to get more, to gain more, to possess more. So never be afraid to have more. Yes, we all deserve to be satisfied. We all deserve to, um, to finally, you know what, I'm settled. I'm good now. I want to retire. You can do that. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with not being ambitious. But, if you want to get out of a situation that requires a lot of movement and a lot of sacrifice and a lot of risk, go for it. Don't hesitate, because that's what's gonna make you do more in the future, more things. It's gonna give you that confidence to accomplish more, and it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna surprise you because now that you're doing it and it's working for you, you're gonna want to keep it doing. It becomes a routine. Success will becomes a routine. You get tired of winning. You get tired of winning, winning, winning. You know. So don't quit. Don't ever give up. Don't crack under pressure, because when things get hard, that's when we are at a real test. When things are easy, oh well, it's easy, right? But when they're hard, we wonder, like, is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? What should I do? Keep focused, stay focused, keep moving forward, and avoid making a mistake by emotion, and make sure it's made by logic. Even if you're a woman, try not try not to let your emotions get to you, to where you want to get, because when you get too emotional, you how can I say this, you hesitate to act. And I know for women it's very difficult, but if you can do it, good for you. Okay. All right, guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much uh, for listening to today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try not to get off topic, but everything comes together. Everything connects, so it's kind of hard to get off topic, right? Um, if there's a topic you guys would like me to discuss one day, please put it in the comments down below. Also, congratulations to all the people that are making it out there, and for the people that are trying, and for the people that are slowly but surely progressing in life. Okay, what matters is not how fast or how hard, but it's how you get there, right? So please don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Please talk to your friends and family about the YouTube channel. I'll appreciate that. If you want to donate, please, you can do it through the links below, through the addresses below for cryptocurrency or USD. Um, Also, let me see here. Also got Spotify. Don't forget we got Spotify. We also got a Facebook page and an Instagram page. Um, and other than that, I'm just very happy that I'm able to continue with the show. I'm on everything that's going on, and that I have reliable and loyal people that are following the show. Because that's how you start. You start with one, you start with two, you start with 10, then you got 100, then you got 1,000, and then you got 10,000, and then you got a million. This is how you start. If you want to start your podcast, start it. Do the research the best way you can. Start with a little camera, a microphone, and then you start from there. You're gonna make mistakes along the way. You're gonna correct a few things. You're gonna improve. That's normal. I just hope that this show is doing enough for you to encourage you, to motivate you, to inspire you to do things that you want to do. It can be anything you want. I swear to God, it can be anything you want. If you suck at math, then that's another story. Because I suck at math, and I don't want to become better at math. That's the truth. I don't want to become better. Can I be better? Absolutely. If I put my mind to it, I can become better at math. But I want to become better at other things, like providing for my family, have more financial strength, um, Other things are my objective, not math. I know enough math to survive, to probably enjoy. Um, I don't want to say making mistakes in the field, but I enjoy the sport when I play it, and I'm not the best forward. Okay, so thank you guys for listening, and I can't wait to have you guys on the next episode. Take care.